Well, hello. I just got off from a 30-minute row and I'm down here and I made myself a super healthy salad before I get back on my computer and start to shoot more videos and do things for you. So I want to show you how to make this super healthy mushroom. Actually, it's not really a mushroom salad. It's an iceberg lettuce salad with a mushroom dressing that's so simple and so healthy. And mushrooms are really beneficial. I'll tell you exactly how to do that here in a minute. Let's have lunch together. So welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, Lifestyle, Health, and Wellness channel. I did a separate channel specifically for you so you could see what I'm doing here with my makeup, my decorating, my foods, recipes. We're going to have some fun about our lifestyle because everything's energy, and even though my spiritual channel talks pretty much about how all of that works, manifesting, all that good stuff, I wanted to show you how you can actually clean up your energy fields through your lifestyle, increase your health and your wellness. And so it's so important at any age. And I find that a lot of people, especially people my age, who start to go into the retirement phase, start to slack off and think that, well, you know, I used to run when I was younger and that's not something they do now, or row or spin, or, you know, they start to indulge in things and then they put on weight and they blame a lot on their age, and that's really not true because human beings used to live to be in their hundreds. All right, well, whether you believe that or not, I know one thing. A healthy lifestyle creates younger looking skin. Now, something I want to share with you, I'm going to put my glasses on here because I want to make sure I read this. We're going to do a salad today, an iceberg lettuce salad with a few super greens in it, and it's going to be a mushroom dressing. I know it sounds like a little weird, but it's so simple, and it's a hot dressing. One of my absolute favorites. This is like a whole meal, and mushrooms are very filling. They sort of replace that whole meat kind of fulfillment that a lot of people desire, and it makes it easier to go vegan or vegetarian. So mushrooms, I got it up on my computer here. Mushrooms are rich in B vitamins, amazing, riboflavin, niacin, and pantothenic acid. I don't know what that means, but the combination helps protect heart. It's good for red blood cells. Niacin's good for the digestive system and for maintaining healthy skin. I don't know about you, healthy skin and heart, red blood cells, that sounds pretty good to me. So all those benefits are great, but make sure everything you do is not coated with chemicals. That's a negative energy field, and then of course when you put that in your body, all those things that I'm talking about right now aren't going to count because your liver, your kidneys, everything in your body's going to be fighting to detox all the garbage that put in and sort of cancels out all the benefits. So always start with organic. If you see chemicals in something, don't buy it, don't eat it. You don't want to put it in your body. So let's get started. We're going to go into my kitchen. I'm going to show you just a few things, a way to assemble this very simple, easy. Okay, so I just got done, and let's give you a little view here. Putting my mushrooms into my processor. You know, you don't have to have them this fine, but I'm going to use this as a dressing. So something that I'm going to do is I'm going to add butter, salted organic, sweet butter, white pepper, ground turmeric, very healthy, and I'm going to do an Italian olive oil, and I use a little jalapeno salt. I also use the pink Himalayan salt also. So I'm going to get started on making this. Something that I am going to do is put a little bit of red pepper in there, not the hot kind. I have some organic, everything's organic, organic cucumbers I'm going to put on the top. Now you can incorporate the red pepper in and cook them if you want. I'm going to do both. I'm going to put some cooked red pepper in there. I'm going to chop this up, and then I'm going to put some crunchy ones. Raw is always good, and the cucumbers on top. I don't take the skin off, make sure you scrub that so there are no chemicals on there. There shouldn't be if it's organic. I'm then going to take an organic lettuce. I try to get it from my farmer. This time I wasn't able to get the head lettuce from my farmer. And I'm going to just pour this amazing dressing over the top, and I'll show you how I do that in just a moment. So as you can see, I've put some other greens in here. I have the iceberg lettuce, which is nice and crunchy, really filling, but I've also included some spinach and some super greens in there also as some extra nutrients. It's beautiful. So we're going to keep cooking our dressing. Remember, your dressing is a dressing. It's not just mushrooms put on there. So this is why I put more olive oil and butter in there, because I do want it to be a little bit consistent of a dressing, not just mushrooms. Right? It goes a lot longer too. It goes a long way. So as you can see, I put the red peppers in there. I've got the turmeric that gives it that gold glow. Don't forget, white pepper is hot, so if you're going to do that, you know, be careful. You can also save the you can see gluten-free pepper. You can also put it straight on the salad too. You don't have to put it in here. That way you can adjust it for whatever it is you desire. So I've got my cut up organic cucumbers here, and I'm going to put some crunchy red peppers on the top. Alright, you can see this is really hot. I like serving it hot, and as you can see, I had quite a bit of olive oil go in there, and that's okay, you know. It's a dressing, and again, you don't use all of that if you're going to make a big batch. Nice, hot, so the olive oil, if there's any, if you feel like there's too much, you know, you adjust it, but most of it will go to the bottom. Most of this is the juices of the mushroom. And I'm going to come over here and get some nice cucumbers. We're going to give that a little bit of a crunch. I love crunchy. Crunchy's good. And again, it'll fill you up if you're, you know, hungry and you're trying to diet. These are great ways to fill up. Salads will do it. But you don't want to be missing that crunch. That crunch is good. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so I'm going to put a little sea salt on there, and I'm going to enjoy this amazing salad. So as you've probably guessed, I spent a lot of time on my computer, but I make my environment really bright and lovely. I have a beautiful balcony out here, a deck actually out there, and sometimes I take my computer out and work. And then sometimes, yeah, I do eat in front of my computer. You know, when you're busy and you've got to get things done, there's no reason to just grab unhealthy foods. I made the salad literally in a few minutes. It's super healthy. It's so filling. And I can just sort of pick at it as I sit here and shoot videos for you. So there are some amazing benefits of mushrooms. I've been reading a lot of information about that. And also red peppers, of course cucumbers give that crunch, and greens. Make sure everything's organic, and it's worth the extra money. You can be an amazing chef with just a few simple ingredients, cutting up a few things, cooking it up. It's going to be just as good as anything you've had in a restaurant. So I'll see you in the next video. Blessings to you, my friend. Live a healthy lifestyle. Namaste.